Tiger TV.
Welcome once again to episode 7 of Tiger TV. I'm Abby Schmidt.
And I'm Addison Wyman.
Guys, I didn't know we were recording.
Sam, please don't shout.
Let's let the shout-outs do the shouting.
Welcome back to Birthdays and Shoutouts. For birthdays this week, we have Ezebedi Sanchez on Monday, Trayton Logan, Mark Mailer and Mackenzie Mailer on Tuesday, Cohen Roth and Caitlin Muggenberg on Friday. For Saturday, we have Xander Turner, Riley McCrae, and Trayton Griffin. Our Sunday birthday is Ross Carlson. Now we have some amazing shoutouts. Our first shoutout is for Jerome Hollingsworth. He is kind, funny, and always has a smile on his face. Our next shoutout is for Mr. Sand. He is really nice and respectful to everybody. Lastly, Trey Moore. Trey tries his best to produce good work. And yes, we did see your first shoutout, but thank you for the repeat. Now for our joke of the week. Why was the cake as hard as a rock? Because it was a marble cake.
Wow, those shout-outs were awesome.
Yep.
Hey, Abby, I was wondering if we should do a segment actually talking about the real news.
Really? Wouldn't that be really dry?
I know, but I thought it would be funny.
Just as dry as Dylan's humor.
Hello, 8th grade is back with the lunch menu at the very beginnings of an all-new month of March. Monday the 2nd, we are having corn dogs shrunk by a shrink ray. Guess you can call them mini corn dogs. I mean, that's what they're called anyways. Carrots, cooked, and peaches. Tuesday, we are having the school favorite Crispito with cheese sauce, salsa, and lettuce that has been through the shredder. We'll also be having refried beans, corn, mixed fruit, and a butter sandwich. Wednesday, popcorn chicken, mashed potatoes, peas, a dinner roll, and mandarin oranges. Thursday, congratulations, it's now the 5th. Now we all wonder why that is so exciting. Because it's not. We're having yet again a barbecue rib with broccoli and pineapple. Fun fact, pineapples are vegetables according to science. On Friday, my least favorite meal of the week, cheese pizza, green beans, and berries. I almost forgot, those berries are in a cup. That is the lunch menu of the very first week of March. Remember, if you want to know what lunch we are having, listen to the announcements or check your email. Neither Dylan nor I will remember.
Thanks. The lunches sound awesome.
So, do you have any friends in sports, Abby?
Sure I do.
Then how about we see what they have accomplished?
Hi, I'm Grant, and this is our cameraman, Kaden.
Hi there. Since Cole is gone this week, I'm filling in for him. This last week was the girls' basketball season came to an end with a loss to Storm Lake.
We managed to scrape up some interviews before the season ended. So, Kaya, what'd you like most about the season about basketball?
I liked hanging out with my friends, and I liked to know stuff that I needed to improve on.
What did you improve the most about this season?
I improved on not fouling, and boxing out.
What makes you want to do basketball next year?
I enjoyed the sport a lot.
Thanks, Kaya.
You're welcome, Grant.
Aaron, what'd you like so much about basketball this season?
I think I enjoyed hanging out with my friends and learning new techniques in basketball.
Aaron, what'd you improve on the most this season?
I think I improved on learning new techniques and what to do during the basketball game.
What makes you want to do basketball next year?
I think we'll get better next year and we will have more opportunities to get to know each other way better.
Thanks, Aaron.
You're welcome.
Now let's jump into some wrestling.
We also scrounged up an interview with 7th grade wrestler Kale Schuler.
What was your favorite part about wrestling, Kale?
I enjoyed hanging out with friends and learning new techniques.
What'd you improve on the most this season?
I think I improved the most on taking better shots and having more confidence on the mat.
What makes you want to do wrestling next year?
Probably hanging out with friends and improving my game.
Thanks, Gail.
You're welcome, Grant.
Now it's time for the quote of the week. This week's is by Kobe Bryant.
Life is too short to sit around and hold grudges. It doesn't make any sense to do it. This week we're doing 2 quotes for no particular reason. The second is by Ernie Banks.
The only way to prove that you're a good sport is to lose. Tune in next week to hear some more sports news for SMS.
Hello and welcome back to Fine Arts on Tiger TV. As you might know, the jazz band concert was a few days ago. It took place on February 20th. They played Mission Impossible, Satin Doll, Take the A Train, and Sunday Afternoon. They had different soloists in these songs. Alex Bush, Julia Gastelum, Logan Palashik, and Gabe Ryman played in Satin Doll. In Take the A Train, Braxton Nightingale, Molly Mosier, Elizabeth Morse, Addison Wyman, and Rafe Blau performed their solos. There was also a trio including Ruthie Taylor, Millie Heeman, and Kyra Davis. Abby Schmidt, Stella Gerlach, Sophie Van Munson, and Reagan Stevens were the stars of Sunday Afternoon. Mission Impossible was performed with both the 7th and 8th grade band, as well as the high school. Regan Steven has a solo in that piece, amongst other high schoolers. That's all. Thanks for listening, Tigers.
Thanks, girls.
That was really informative.
Well, lots of school sports are wrapping up.
Yep, girls basketball, wrestling.
I wonder what other sports they will broadcast at the end of the year.
Yeah, just imagine. Just imagine.
Welcome back to Tiger Soup.
I'm Adeline.
And I'm Gabby. Today we are going to interview our beloved principal, Mrs. Delaney.
Let's get started.
What is new going on at SMS?
We have lots of great things going on here at SMS. In 6th grade, we have students who are just getting ready to write their Nature Sphere narrative. They're working on exponents and expressions in math. And then in science, they're finishing up the body systems, and they're going to be starting a new unit on genetics. In 7th grade, language arts classes are working on dystopian lit circles. They're also working on persuasive speeches. In social studies, they're working on persuasive campaign ads. And finally, in 8th grade, they're working on the Anne Frank and Holocaust unit. They're working on graphing inequalities in math, and they just finished up a WAVE unit.
What is coming up that you are looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to our Tiger Heroes assembly that's coming up. We'll have our lessons on empathy next week. Then we'll have an assembly, and then we'll have our Tiger Heroes luncheon.
Favorite part of the month of February?
February has been wonderful. We've had conferences, so that means that we have extra students and parents in the building, and that's always fun to see everybody. We've had lots of basketball and wrestling going on. We've had some 6th grade honor band things that students have gone to a different location for, and we've also had our students participate in a jazz band concert.
Your favorite part of Tiger TV?
My favorite part of Tiger TV is that it's student directed. Students are picking out what is going to be on the show. They're producing it. They're interviewing students and staff. I love the lunch segment that has a lot of great humor to it. And I just want everybody to keep sharing the great things about Spencer Middle School.
Thank you.
Go Tigers!
Thanks, guys. And now for the random fact of the week.
Today is National Read Across America Day.
So how about we read some books?
All right, let's move on to Spotlight.
Welcome to SMS Spotlight.
7th grade just finished a dodgeball tournament. Before the tournament, they played a round robin, where each team played each other. The record after the round robin decided which seed each home base got. The home base seed order was 1st Mrs. Innes, 2nd Mrs. Hemans, 3rd Mr. Schillings, 4th Mr. Symington's, 5th Mrs. Rice's, and 6th Mrs. Ewald's. Now, the winner is... In 8th grade history, they had a great debate. The debate is about the American Revolution. In the debate, everyone plays an actual person from history, connected to either the Patriots, Loyalists, and the Neutralists. The Patriots and Loyalists tried to convince the Neutralists to come to their side. Students created nameplates with a quote, a key point sheet, and a propaganda poster. In 6th grade social studies, they created about a project in North or South America. Among the members in their group, they split up the categories government, religion, communication, transportation, traditions, art, and family life. They then created a project showing their information and presented it to their class.
Thanks, guys.
I bet the Great Debate Project will truly make an impact on Spencer Middle School.
And beyond.
No Disney references, please.
Even miracles take a little time.
The Fairy Godmother.
We hope that you have a magical week.
To
be continued, Tigers.
Tiger.